What is going on, guys? It is your boy Cash, and today I'm going to do a face-to-face. We are going to talk, me and you, and hopefully like more than just me and you, like me and a couple other people, because it's like I'm trying to spread a message, and it would be really beneficial if, you know, it was just more than 2 people. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes. As you can see, I got my super flashy shirt on. I got a band-aid on my eye because my glasses keep scratching my face and I need to get them refitted. I know, but that is not why we are here today. Today, the video should be titled some weird stuff about being rejected and Valentine's Day, and I know it's coming up, and I wanted to combine the two when I had some time alone and things of that nature. So that's what today's video is going to be about. Don't worry about the dark side. Don't worry about that. I know it's my light. I can't do anything about it. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about rejection. Recently, there has been a lot of rejection in my own life, and I feel like I wanted to spread it and get it out there and talk about it with other people, because I feel like when you talk about rejection, it really kind of helps. You know, I feel like as a guy, this is more for my boys, my men's out there, is that, you know, we're usually the hunters. We're usually the ones that are going out. We're usually the one approaching the women. Obviously, you know, when there's homosexual, I actually don't know who approaches in a gay relationship, gay as in gay and lesbian. I'm kind of curious now, like, who is it, the feminine person or the masculine? Is it still the masculine person that has to approach? I'm kind of curious. Anyway, doesn't really matter. You can let me know in the comment section. But for the person that approaches, this is for the approacher. You know, that we are the ones that normally have to deal with rejection. There are other types of rejection. Is usually when you are getting broken up with. That happens with some people. That is a form of rejection, in my opinion. And I am here to say today that it is all right. It is perfectly fine, man. I've been getting rejected all my life. I'm laughing, but at the same time, help me. But at the same time, it does suck. You know, when you get rejected, you kind of get that feeling as though you are not good enough. You start to think about why or what, and what could I have done better. And in a sense, that is very true. There's some times where we definitely screw ourselves over. I 100% believe in that. I don't think that every time that I've spoken to a woman in hopes to get with them, that is their fault solely that they said no, that it was, you know, oh, it's, you know, she's a bitch, you know, there's no, you know, there has to be a reason or some fault on my own, or maybe the way that I approach them, maybe how I text them, maybe how I called them, maybe how, you know, it could be a plethora of things. The thing that you have to do is look inside yourself and realize what you would like to improve on as a person. And also, my single people out there, that's what you should be working on in general. Working on yourself. I feel like a lot of people do not do that. They do not take the time to sit down and think about what can I do to be better today and going into tomorrow. A lot of people don't do that. They just kind of live their life and just be like, well, whatever happens, happens. And I don't know. I feel like that's not a good way of going about things. Not obviously not in totality. You know, there's good things that you can do when you're planning a lot, and that can also screw you over because you're overthinking a lot of things. And then on the side things, is really good for those people that just do things in the moment. And of course, those people get screwed over some way, shape, or form. That's why I like that, you know, every piece of advice has a good and a bad to it. Even what I'm saying could be completely falsified or defalsified or de-verified, whatever the heck you guys want to call it. So I wanted to just go down the list of some of my rejections. I know one rejection I thought was pretty messed up. Man, it was Valentine's Day. It was for Valentine's Day, and I know the girl that I did this to doesn't watch my videos, so I'm happy and I'm fully fine to tell this story, and I know that, you know, be like, damn, it was like that. So it was a girl that I was talking to, or at least I thought I was talking to her. She probably thought she was talking to a friend, and that happens. You guys know what the friend zone looked like. I was in there swimming and shit. But outside of that, so I thought I was really trying to overcome the friend zone thing. I kind of started off as friends. I caught feelings, you know. Come on, clap it up. You know you've been in there. Oh, I don't want to do anything. And then you catch the feelings, and then, yeah, now you're screwed. But I caught some feelings, and I wanted to show that, you know, I can be that guy. I could be the one for you, baby girl. I drove, I think the drive was like an hour, like 40 minutes to an hour to her house. Like, we were close enough that, yes, I knew where she lived, and she didn't live close at all, like not even close. I drove all the way there. Not only did I drive there, because like I said, it was a Valentine's Day gift, I brought chocolate. She liked fluff. I think it's like marshmallow fluff. She liked that. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna bring all the sweets. I'm gonna buy, I think I had flowers. I could not have had flowers, but I know I had the sweets. I know I had the sweets, man. I went all the way there. I dropped the stuff off. She was like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I just left. There was no like, you know, let's stay, chill and talk. None of that stuff. Granted, it was a surprise. It was supposed to be a surprise. So when you go in to surprise people, you can't just assume that they have the time for you or they're going to immediately make time for you, like just because you randomly decide to show up. That's, you know, I gave myself the emotional leeway to say that, hey, maybe she was still busy. Lo and behold, I think nowadays she definitely has a boyfriend. I don't talk to her that much anymore. I'm a big fan, or not maybe a big fan, I'm a big subscriber to not really staying friends with people that you're attracted to or want to be with. I think it's I don't know, me personally, I think it's very poisonous for the chaser. You're gonna always be in the mindset that maybe one day, and no, just nip it in the butt, move on with your life. You'll breathe so much easier. I think it's really important to be around people that give you positive energy. They really fulfill your life, and sometimes the people will string you along, and sometimes, you know, maybe they want the attention, they like the positive energy that you give off because you're constantly going up to them, you're constantly trying to speak with them, and they might like it. They might not act like it's the best thing in the world, but you might be the only one giving them that energy, but you're just not the one that they're looking for. So it's like, thanks but no thanks kind of thing. I'm also one of the type of guys back in the high school days, and we're talking high school. I am so far out of high school, but back in high school I used to write notes. I used to be the one that would write the love letters and stuff like that. Oh yeah, that didn't work. I used to be the one that would try to position my time. Now that's the best way I can say it, because positioning my time, pretty much, I think I can almost admit that I probably was a little stalkerish back in the day, you know. And I remember there was one chick, man, I even joined, what did I do? I joined like the after school programs that I thought she, like, not thought, I knew she was in, and I was trying so hard, and it was really great because after being rejected, after, you know, not talking to the person for a long time, I don't know how, but when I got into college, I actually got her on the phone again. I don't know how, I don't know why. Got her on the phone in college, and she really said some really important stuff to me. She's like, you were a cool guy, but you were coming on a little strong. And it's still to this day one of my biggest issues is me personally. You guys can sound off of what you think your issues if you've been single. And one of my biggest issues that I come on a little strong. I usually fall head over heels way quicker than the person that I'm talking to. And usually I'm just trying to showcase that I'm ready. I'm ready for the risk. Now, I think that that's not that bad of a thing, but depending on how you articulate that to people, or how you present, there we go, perfect word. Depending on how you present that to some people, they're not going to like it. They're gonna get a little bit afraid, because I feel like throughout life, people are used to being somewhat disappointed. So when you kind of go up there and like you're ready for so much, and it's like, nah, that's too much, man. This guy's weird. He doesn't even know me like that. Why is he so ready to pull it on? Even though my mind state is, well, fuck it. I'm just ready to take a risk. Like, I feel like going on a date is not that big of a deal. If you go on a date, realize that it's crap, you know this person's not for you, then no big deal. Same thing if you were to have sex with someone on the first date or something of that nature. Oh well, no big deal. I don't really like you. You don't know how to fuck me. And I'm like, oh, you know, my bad, my dick. You know, I feel like people make things so, they actually, in my opinion, going towards people like me, I feel like they make it bigger than what it is. When I'm saying, hey, I'm ready to date, would you like to go on a date? Would you like to go out? I like you a lot, let's do something. I don't like playing around. I don't like beating around the bush. I don't like making false feelings. I like, if I feel something, I want to just be able to say it. I like to joke around, but I like to be serious. So that's just me. That's my issues, the stuff that I'm going through, the way that I'm working around it. But in that same sense, it's really good to be rejected. No matter how weird I might come off to people, no matter how offensive I might be, maybe I smell like shit that day, whatever have you, that person is letting me know that, hey, I don't like you. I don't want you in my life to that degree. Move on. And that is what the video is kind of about. If you guys know, I like to set up a lot of stuff in the beginning and then kind of bring it home. Rejection really is beautiful. I find that a lot of people waste a lot of time on the wrong people, and it's really hard to know who those people are. You know, it could be family, it could be friends. You don't even know, man. Sometimes people will really just string you along, waste your time, and that's not good for anybody. You know, you need to be around the right people. You need to be in the presence of happiness. You need to be working on your own happiness. You need to be around people that are actually happy. And a lot of the times we waste so much time on people that are just that just hate a lot of stuff going on in their life, and they'll drag it into yours. And sometimes people are genuinely not ready for a relationship. They're not ready to date. They don't want to date you for whatever XY reason. Maybe because of your skin color, maybe because of your financial status, maybe because of your height. You know, whatever reason a person decides that you're not the one at that very moment, honestly, that's perfect. There are so many people in this world. There's probably, and screw it, I actually hate when people are like, there's 1 billion trillion people in the world. Why are you so, like, bro, I can't afford a plane ticket. If my wife is in another country, bro, I am screwed. I cannot go to another country. I don't have a passport, bro. Like, how am I supposed to get to my wife in Brazil? That's where she's chilling at. I don't like that. But even if you think about in your workplace, if you think about in the common places that you go to, like I go to the gym, then my wife might be at the gym. You know, obviously your wife or the just significant other is going to be someone that you build a bond with. It's not, I don't believe in destiny. Sorry, I don't. So you're going to find someone that you're going to want to build with, and that person could be, you know, the next person you speak with. But if you're too shy, which I'm starting to learn myself, is that you got to just throw yourself out there. Throw yourself out there and let these people eliminate themselves out of your mighty long list of potential dates. It's fine. If I go up to a chick right now, right outside, she's like walking by my house, and I look at her and I, you know, maybe I got my best game face on, maybe I didn't, maybe I did a good job, maybe I didn't do a good job on the approach. Whatever, she's out. She's out, and I am one step towards getting towards someone that could really mean a lot to me in the future. That's all I really wanted to say. I just know that Valentine's Day, especially for a person like me that wants to do all that romantic shit, and it really sucks because you don't really have someone to do it. You can do it for like other people, like kids or like people that you like you're friends with, but I find that shit whack. Yeah, I want to do it to my boot thing, bro, but I can't. You know, so I find it that there are people that are very lonely on days like this or holidays. There are people that don't have that outlet. They don't have the ability to do exactly what they used to do. You know, people that maybe have broken, got out of a relationship, and now they don't have that person to go to, and they're used to that. So maybe they're gonna retreat back into going around with some friends, or maybe going to work that day, working the double, triple over shift. Whatever that may be, I just want to let you guys know that it's all good, and time will tell who is there for you. Just if someone is not giving you the right vibe, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to reject them. And also, if you get rejected, it's all right. It's one of, hopefully, if you keep putting yourself out there, hundreds. I can't even imagine how many girls I flirted with throughout my lifetime, and I'm still single. And guess what? I'm alive, and I still think I'm a pretty great guy. Things that I gotta work on, absolutely gotta work on some things, but at the same time, so does everybody else. So with that being said, keep working on yourself, feel good, and I will see you guys in the next video. Just remember that every day at the Kashino is your lucky day, and I'm out. Peace.